Good morning, everyone. Today's a beautiful day. Happy New Week. On this channel, we'll be doing not just posting on properties anymore, we'll also be teaching you how to also make money from real estate, how to also invest in real estate, and how you yourself can also get into real estate. So today, the topic will be how to invest 500,000 naira into real estate and make money out of it. Okay, now I know most of you are wondering what is 500,000 naira. Probably money you could save now, money you have in your accounts, or money that you can actually give away to people. Mind you, this is something that you can actually use to start your own real estate business or get into real estate in Nigeria. My name is Prince Aweka, and on this channel, what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be breaking down real estate, making it more practical, more smart, more honest, whether you are here in Benin City, Lagos, Nigeria in general, or you are outside the country, as the case may be. Today, I'm going to be showing you 5 strategies of investing 500,000 naira or less into real estate in Nigeria and in Benin City or any part of Nigeria as we go. So, section 1, or rather strategy 1, you and I know that 500,000 naira will not buy you a house in Benin, to not buy you a property in GRA, to not also buy a property in Lagos, Victoria Island. But it can plant a seed that can generate wealth for you over and over again. And this is something that you will enjoy. The people buying property today for 50 million naira, 100 million naira, 10 million naira, 5 million naira, as the case may be. Some of these properties and locations in Benin were overlooked 5-10 years back. They were considered waterlogged, no-go area, somewhere that is not going to yield fruits. But today, we are looking at serious money coming out from that environment, and we are able to generate money within this space. So this is something we are going to do, and I'm going to hold you by the hand. I'm going to teach you how you too can also be an authority in real estate. It may be something you'll be doing aside also. It may be something you're going to be doing as your full-time business, or something you can be doing out of passion. With your 500,000 naira, I'm not asking you to give it to me, so don't feel I'm going to tell you to give it to me. But if you stick to this video to the end, I'm also going to give you a bonus, free tip, and also I'll be dropping videos like this weekly. So what you will do for me now is subscribe to this channel, like this video, leave a comment related to your real estate or whatever question you have. Note, I read all comments, so I can even do a dedicated video to your particular comment. And if you're interested, leave a message, I will respond to you immediately. So let's dive into it. So let's move to what I call buying raw equity. When we're looking at strategy 1, is for us to buy land in an emerging area. When you say an emerging area, you look out for areas where development is moving towards, construction is moving towards, involvement is moving towards, the government is working towards that area. And we have such areas that I'm going to mention a few. In Benin City in particular, where we live, where we stay as a company and as a body. We'll take example as one, Saple Road, Ekenwa Road, Aduwawa, Ugbowo Lagos Road. If you take an overview of this area, when we go into this area, we should be able to get landed property between 500,000 naira and 1 million naira, as the case may be. And when you look at why we should be looking at this area, is because 1, the developmental stripe is coming up. These are area you can consider as outskirts of Benin, where eventually development will come in. For example, you have a land around Ugbowo, as is a Kosodi, excellent or residential idea, you can make serious money from that place. You can build a hostel there, you can build a service apartment there, you can even put up the land for lease, you can put up a house for lease there, or you can also add up and buy a parcel of land. You can put an hospital there, you can put a nursery school there, you can put a shopping mall there. Why am I naming all this? Because these are areas that doesn't go out of service. People will always live in that area and people will always be in demand of housing. So if you have 500,000, you are looking for those areas, you are looking for what to invest in, you can even be saving that money and get a property within that environment for something that will continue to make you money. Or some of you will say, I don't want anything to do with tenant houses. I don't want anything to do with real estate in Benin. All wrong. I was on the phone with the client this morning and he was looking for an office space in GRA. And the cheapest we got was over 15 million naira. And he asked me, when did Benin become so expensive? I said, since when development never stopped. So you can imagine, in GRA a few years ago, you could get a land for 15 million. You could get a land for 10 million. But today, just to rent an office space, a building, is charging you 15 million. That is just the basic rent. You've not add other charges to it. So if you look at the map of Benin City that covers this area, you will see that we are already moving into a state that comes with a lot of developments. Okay, so we'll be moving. The next one on our list is what we call co-investments. You can call it co-investment, co-owned, joint owned, partnership, whichever language that fits. When we are talking about, this is whereby real estate power comes between family and friends. If you have 4 friends, for example, and each of you bring 500,000 naira together, that's 2.5 million. That can get you land within a very good environment where you live. We use that for land banking. In a couple of years, you can sell that land for 5, 6 million, or even 10 million, as the case may be. You've made profit. Real estate does not mean that you may solely be the sole owner of that property. No, it can be jointly owned. Your wife, yourself, your brother, your sister, you can put money together and buy a property with very solid title, distributing everybody's shares among each other. If 10 of you put 500,000 naira together, that's already how much? Over 5 million, over 10 million. With that money put together, you can jointly own a property and you can make money from it, and at the same time increase your revenue and go into real estate. Co-ownership, co-partnership, whatever you wish to call it, it also goes. Now, I told you, I said I will leave a bonus within this property teaching that we'll be doing, okay? And this is something that I want you guys to pay attention to. If you don't have 500,000 naira, you have 1,000. You have 5,000 naira, you have 10,000 naira. You can go into Nigeria stock markets, or if you live outside the country, get the stock market in your country you live in. Start buying shares in real estate. Buy as much as you can. Hold. Every month, increase your portfolio, increase your revenue, increase your rent. The money being generated from that portfolio, you can also invest it back in physical real estate, and you also make money from it. So that's another way of making money from real estate. Now, the next one is shortlets. You can call it shortlet apartments, you can call it service apartments, you can call it house renting, you can call it buy to let, whichever one you want to do. This is a major unending source of income. In fact, I'm going to do a comprehensive teaching on this one, but today we'll just throw light on it a bit. Now, for example, you have an apartment in Benin and you don't live in Benin. You can list the apartment as a short-let apartment. Maybe you come to Benin once a year. You can list the apartment for as low as 10,000 naira per day, 15,000 naira per day for somebody to use the apartment for a short-let. Okay? Or you're not living in Benin, you have a house and you don't know what to do with that house. Put the house up for rent. Put the necessary amenities in place. List it on any of the rent out platform. Contact us, we can also put it out for you. And also make passive income from it. While you are away, you're generating money. No money is useless, no amount is too small. While you are doing that, you're also making money from it as well. So we'll make this very fast. You can get an apartment like that within Abuja, Benin, Lagos, Ugbowo has this, Kenwa Road has this, Aduwawa has this. These are areas that are in demand for students. There are areas that are in demand for renters. These are properties that you can rent almost immediately and make money from. You can also pull it out for kids who are coming into school for the first time, the popularly called freshers. And with them renting your apartment, you make money from it. So we'll move on to the next one. Okay, on to the next one. And this one has to do with properties, documentation, registration, and all that before you know. There are properties and documents that you must look out for when you want to get the property. For example, the deed of assignment, the deed of conveyance, the deed of transfer, survey plan, community approval, CFO, and all the ones that are required. Truth be told, it's not all documents that are available within the city here. But whatever property you want to get, it should have what we call good title. Good title is something that you should always look out for. The document should be solid. Okay, document should be solid. So we're almost coming to an end of this video, and by God's grace, I believe that I'll just do a full recap of what you are going to do. My lovely people, thank you so much for staying tuned and for staying to the ending of this video. Thank you for supporting us. So what we've said so far is very simple. What we've been dealing with is 4 strategies of how to invest in real estate with 500,000 naira. Like I said, the first one is buying land in an emerging area, which has to do with buying property in an upcoming or underdeveloped community, and this is something that you can invest in gradually. Okay, 2 was to invest with people you know, your friends, your family, you know, which I call the co-owner. And the 3rd one was to buy buy cryptocurrency, which you can also use to buy real estate stock. You can also buy stock value from real estate company that are listed in Nigerian stock exchange or outside the country. There are so many apps you can use to that. As time goes on, I will be teaching you on the app to use, the one I use myself and all that. So if you don't have the 500,000, you can use your little money to buy stock and gradually increase it. And the 3rd one was the Airbnb, which is a short-let apartment. If you have an apartment in Benin that you're not using at the moment, you can also put that out for rent. If you have a space you've not used in a while, put it out for rent. You never can tell how much you can make from it. Rent in Benin now goes from as low as 200,000 naira and up to about 5 million, 10 million, 15 million per annum, depending on the building. Okay, and all this is fixable within and outside Nigeria. So if you find this very helpful, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and if you have any comments concerning this video we've done or anything that's to do with real estate, leave it below this page and I will respond to you. And subscribe so that you don't miss our next topic, which will have to be dealing on the document needed to get a property in Benin City, coming your way next week. So if you're interested, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and until I see your way next time, my name is Prince Eweka. Thank you so much. See you on the next episode.